Chapter 1. Can your state of mind influence your physical state? Life isn't just the body that you carry, it's the way you think and what goes on inside your brain. A positive mindset can help you to overcome many mental health problems, but can it do the same for physical problems? Could repeating a positive affirmation every day and focusing on a specific mental block really help to shift an ailment, such as nosebleeds? Louise Hay certainly thinks so, and with her own personal experience of overcoming a cancer diagnosis, she has written this book to help others unblock their own minds and create power within themselves. When you notice a physical ailment, do you believe your physical body manifested it, or your mind? The way we feel on the inside can often dictate what happens to our body and the problems we encounter from a physical point of view. Throughout the book, every ailment mentioned has a mental cause, e.g., feeling lost, feeling out of control, and an affirmation given to help unblock that problem. Of course, you'll also need to focus on why you feel that way and look toward your inner self for guidance. By doing this, Louise is certain that the power of your mind can unblock the power of the universe, allowing you to overcome a physical problem that has been causing you issues for a long time. If we are willing to do the mental work, almost anything can be healed. Louise Hay. Chapter 2. Influencing those around you. Are you picking up on vibes? As children grow, they're influenced by the adults around them, such as parents and teachers. The things which children see and hear influence the way they feel about themselves, and this can stick with them as they grow into adults themselves. If these things are distinctly negative, they soak them up like a sponge, manifesting later in life as an ailment and mental block. Louise also points out that animals are the same. Both children and animals are so open to everything around them, naive and gentle in spirit, assuming that everything they see and hear to be true. This makes them prime targets for absorbing negative traits and being influenced by those around them. Children and animals are so naive and gentle in life that they are easily influenced by the adults around them who give off negative vibrations. This means parents, teachers, people in authority, etc. Being careful about the language you use is vital, but also the actions you use too. As a result, we all need to be more aware of what we're saying and doing around children and animals to help them remain healthy and happy as they grow. Using positive affirmations is a good way to ensure a happy and nurturing environment whilst also being very beneficial for yourself too. Did you know? Positive affirmations are statements that allow you to slowly change your mindset. You are then able to challenge any negative or self-limiting thoughts and reframe them. Chapter 3. How the metaphysical view actually works. Throughout the explanation to the book, Louise points out the word metaphysical, but what does this really mean? Metaphysical means that you're not focusing on a physical problem itself. Instead, you're thinking about the mental cause which has created the ailment or problem. The metaphysical viewpoint focuses on the mental cause of a physical problem and not the actual problem itself. For example, someone with a nosebleed might wonder what is inside their nose to cause the bleeding. The metaphysical view would be to ask what the mental blockage or limitation is to cause the blood vessels to bleed in the first place. Louise points out an example of a patient who may seek help for constipation. Rather than quickly giving health advice, e.g., eat more roughage, drink more water, Louise would instantly see that this person has a fear of letting go, a limitation which is causing them to hold on to things in their life. In this case, the metaphysical means she is looking for the mental problem which is causing constipation to occur. The treatment for this problem would then be to help the person trust in the power of the universe, to let go of fear and old baggage, and to have faith in what is to come. She would encourage them to declutter their home and allow new energy to enter. As a result, the mental limitation begins to disappear and the physical problem slowly rights itself too. If we want a joyous life, we must think joyous thoughts. Whatever we send out mentally or verbally will come back to us in like form. Louise Hay. The metaphysical view means focusing on love, self-approval, and joy. It's about being at peace with yourself and the moment that you're in. Louise points out that we cannot live in a truly happy and joyful way if we're not approving of who we are, and if we don't trust in the universe and its power to give us what we need exactly when we need it. When you love who you are, negative experiences are few and far between, allowing life to ebb and flow in the most natural of ways. All of this leads to a sense of harmony, true love, health, joy, and peace. Many physical problems can also be banished by simply allowing yourself to feel at one with who you are and loving yourself exactly as you are now. You don't need to change. You don't need to be like anyone else. You are a perfect version of yourself as you are. Chapter 4. How to Heal Yourself. Heal Your Body features a catalog of health ailments which allow you to focus on the metaphysical cause. You're then given an affirmation to focus on, which will help to unblock the limitation and foster a more positive mindset. To use the information within the book, you should follow these steps. 1. Find the particular ailment you have and read the mental limitation or cause which is associated with it. You might not immediately recognize it within yourself, but you should give it some deep thought and try and understand how it fits your situation. 2. Once you understand where the mental cause fits, tell yourself that you're going to release the damaging pattern of thinking or behavior which has caused the physical problem to occur. You need to repeat this intention several times out loud. 3. Be firm in your intention and know you're on the path towards healing. 4. As the condition occurs in the coming days or whenever you think about it, go back over the points above and manifest a stronger approach. Once you have found your particular ailment in the book, you will find a mental cause for the problem. When you first read it, you might not connect with it at all, but that simply means you need to spend time reflecting and delving a little deeper. It will come to you. In order to be healthy and happy in mind and body, you need to nourish both. This means eating a healthy diet full of nourishing foods and drinks, looking after your appearance, creating a home which gives you the comfort you need, not only for yourself, but for anyone who lives there too or who visits, and doing a job which brings interest and fulfillment. All of this creates a vibration which is delivered to the universe. How you start your day is how you live your life. How you live your day is how you live your life. Louise Hay. This is a two-way process because as you nourish yourself and everything in your life, these vibrations are returned to you. By living in the moment, enjoying everything that comes your way, and avoiding negativity, you're nourishing your health and well-being in a way which transcends the usual methods of healing. Chapter 5. Heal Your Body from General Aches and Pains. Throughout Heal Your Body, you'll find a huge number of ailments and ideas about what the metaphysical cause could be. You can then learn how to unblock that issue and allow yourself to be healed. However, most of us suffer from general aches and pains from time to time, and learning how to overcome them could help you to be happier and healthier in general. Louise mentions that cramps in the abdominal area could be caused by fearing the flow of life. This can be overcome by telling yourself that you're safe and that you trust what is to come. Ankle pain pertains to how we move around and our direction in life. Tell yourself that you're able to move on with your life with ease and comfort. If you regularly suffer from ankle pain, which is generally unexplained, it could point towards a fear of moving on with your life. Give yourself love and remind yourself that you're able to ebb and flow with life. Our arms represent the capacity to hold on to joy and experiences which occur through life. So if you're experiencing aches and pains in your arms, tell yourself that you're able to embrace whatever comes your way. If arthritis is a common issue for you, this could be caused by a feeling of bitterness or resentment, of feeling lacking and unloved. Tell yourself that you approve of who you are. Back pain is very common in society. The back overall represents our support system throughout life, but upper back pain points towards a feeling of lacking in support emotionally and maybe feeling unloved or underappreciated. Tell yourself that you love yourself and so does life, whilst offering support at all times. If you have lower back pain, this points towards money troubles and worrying about money in general. Tell yourself that you have total trust in what comes next and that the universe gives you everything you need when you need it. Similarly, neck pain is an issue for many, and this can point towards an inability to see both sides of a problem and being a little inflexible in your approach to life. Encourage yourself to see more than one side and acknowledge that there is always more than one way to do something or see something. Did you know? Lower back pain is one of the most prevalent musculoskeletal problems in the world, along with neck pain. Chapter 6. Let's talk about general conditions. Of course, we all experience odd and general health problems from time to time, such as nosebleeds to headaches, etc. You might simply pass these off as nothing to worry about or just a one-off, but there is almost always an underlying cause contributing towards why you're experiencing them, even if it is just once. For instance, anemia can point towards fear and a general lack of happiness in life. You might also not feel that you're good enough. Tell yourself that you're happy and you love yourself and life. If you regularly suffer from migraines or general headaches, this particular problem can show that you're preventing life from flowing, trying to control everything. It could also point towards fear about your sexual life. Give yourself permission to relax and live life happy. Tell yourself that the universe will give you what you need when you need it. You can't control everything. As life ebbs and flows, trust that you'll be fine and that you're safe. If you have issues with blood pressure, there are other metaphysical causes to consider. High blood pressure can point towards emotional issues which haven't been solved over the long term. In this case, tell yourself that you allow the past to be released and you're at peace with whatever the issue is. Low blood pressure can point towards feeling defeated or a lack of love in your childhood. Tell yourself that you're now choosing to live life joyously and healthily. Obesity and generally being overweight is a worldwide problem, but it may have an underlying cause. Struggling from being overweight can point towards fear, avoiding your feelings, feeling insecure, and rejecting yourself. Tell yourself that you accept who you are and you're at peace with it. Remind yourself that you're always safe and that you're loved. Love yourself no matter what your size and understand that you're a wonderful and loving person. Nourish your mind as well as your body in the right way. Conclusion. Focusing on mental limitations and issues can help you to overcome physical problems which may have plagued you for a long time. All of this can also help you become a happier, healthier person in your own mind, too, allowing you to live joyously and abundantly. Most of us carry around some emotional baggage that we're aware of, but there might be more than you realize. Sometimes we push down the way we feel because it's just too hard to deal with, or because we don't really know where to start. When you deny your feelings, your needs, and your problems, these can easily manifest into something physical. By focusing on your underlying issues, you can free yourself and live in a way which is in alignment with your hopes and dreams. Try this. 1. Sit down and identify any specific ailments which you suffer from regularly. 2. Decide which of these ailments bother you the most and vow to overcome that limitation before moving on to the next one on your list. 3. Use positive affirmations on a daily basis and choose to nourish your body and soul with happiness and positive choices.